delay, folks. Not that it won't matter for you when you
need to
watch
find
this
some more
recording
time,
back.
remember that corner exit is more important than corner entry. Slow in, fast out, and smooth on the power.
Headset. Gotta love it when cricket gets interrupted by bloody protesters. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. They clearly don't have jobs, but... And they complete none of muppets. It didn't take long. Only the first over of the second test match at Lords, and then there's already bloody protesters just deciding to take matters into their own hands. Good on them. Expect to get banned.
15 minutes from now.
Hopefully get banned anyway, but we won't talk about that anymore. G'day guys and girls. How are we all going? Welcome back to another recording here on the YouTube channel. We're back again for another social race provided by Downunder Racing Series, DRS. This is their... I think it's their second social race, probably the third. I'm not too sure what number it is, but it's the second race for me anyway. So we're here for this one at the Circuit Paul Ricard, which I never thought I'd say this, but I thought this was going to be the goodbye to the circuit. But of course, some of the old circuits, of course, are still on this game for FY23. Obviously, we're not in real life. They're not going to this circuit anymore. Hopefully for the long-term future, but. Yeah, for the game's purpose, you can still race whatever you like, really, here at this track. So we're doing this. Now, I've not had a single lap around this track, and I've only just loaded the setup in only about a couple of minutes ago. So this could go any well. And just to top things off, we've got a bit of wet weather, to say the least. So that's exactly what I need. The guys at Sim Racing Centre, we've only just been doing the dry setups for the moment. And, of course, it is early in the game's cycle, so they haven't provided wet, intermediate or wet weather setups as of yet. So I think they're still working on that side of things. Might be the 30th, not too sure as of yet. Probably the same can be said for the race preparations as well. So hopefully we can get ourselves 2 runs in here at the moment. So, yeah, it's pretty much a free choice of car we could choose for this event. So... decided to go something a little bit different with the Alfa Romeo for a change, because this is one hectic livery, I must say. Anybody's way here. Get out of the Williams way. Not going to matter too much, so. I've never thought I'd see again. Rip the Beans is obviously back racing. Sort of gave it away in F122. I thought he'd actually given it away for good, but a lot of people are saying that they'll race for 3 races or 4 races or something, and then they'll just give the game away. But I'll wait and see on that one. Most of the people are shortcutting the circuit for a social race. A little bit. Some curves you can't ride on just going rules to it. spot, Coyote. That's Matty Watson, Matty Ross Watson who's doing the commentating. P11, a bit of a scruffy lap. Still not happy with his braking, to be honest. I don't know whether it's just me. Might be still just me, just getting used to these new pedals. Obviously wasn't happy with the wheel. Actually, last time, if you haven't seen the last social race, well, you can go check it out if you want to, but yeah, wasn't overly happy with what occurred last week. I still don't actually know what the reason was for why it kept happening, but because all of a sudden I would just be normally braking, accelerating, and then just all of a sudden just put brake pressure on when I didn't even have my foot on the brake pedal at all. So it was very, very strange. But we're obviously updated there with the latest Fanatec drivers. Still hasn't made it feel comfortable yet, but I don't know, need to make some more adjustments or not. 60k here. Come back in the pit lane here. Wait, hang on, Q1. Are we doing short qualify? What are we doing? I need to check here. Hang on, 1 second. Lobby options. What are we doing? Car set up, no full. That's fine. All that. The assists. Oh no, it is short qualifying. It just puts me off. It's got Q1 on the top left. It's going, what? That's not right. And my wheel's just randomly deciding to turn itself. Lovely stuff. See, the Fanatec stuff is not brilliant. It was definitely a little bit scruffy. 31.4 behind her teammate Parseville.
Rain is forecast in just over 10 minutes' time. Rain in 10 minutes.
Yeah, I think it will be fine,
All
Mark.
set, we're ready to go, so let's get the car out onto the track. Just accidentally touch it or something. Heat.
Sounds horrible on the limiter. The Ferrari engine, of course. Oh no. Rip the beans. Big time. Only 11. Might have snuck into the top 10 and we not had a few issues. Obviously, you can't take a lot more of the sort of runoff bits, I suppose you could call it, on this game, so Suts has got the pole position. Just waiting on angry old fella to car to get back in the garage. A long time, I must say. Well, there we go. If it's time. Okay, we're about a second off the pace, but again, we're still learning a few things. A few people might use different setups compared to us. That's fine, but webcam back up there because that didn't happen for the what was it, the Formula 2 Sprint Series, where I forgot to do it and only remembered on the last lap of the Imola round, so it wasn't ideal. But anyway, okay, so intermediate conditions. Okay. Hang on. So, hang on. Let me just get this right. So, okay. So, it's intermediate conditions, but we are all on the dries. I don't know why this has this fucking screen on, to be honest. Well, this makes things a little bit interesting. I have no idea about the fuel, and no idea... Can we change to dries? No, we can only do... says a 2-stop, but we can't actually change the dry, so we're actually stuck on this tyre. Well, this is going to be interesting.
Clutch right is good, gearbox is responding normally. Make sure to warm up the tyres and brakes. Warm the tyres and brakes throughout the lap, please.
It's actually fully wet. Can we not pit on this formation lap?
Sorry? No, don't do that. What good would that do? We can't do anything to the car and we have a race to get on with. Do not try to come in, just form up on the grid, okay?
Yeah, my point. Why can't we do this? A la Hungary 2021?
Stay with us for at least 20 minutes, maybe more.
Don't tell me it's fucking dries.
Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
How? It's like sheens all over the road. Oh, Kyle, where are you going, son? What is this? And everybody will have to come in on lap 1.
Okay, so this light rain is going to be with us for a while now.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. We can work that one out. Now, as I speak, we're on, what is it today, 28th of June. They did bring out, EA did bring out the patch notes for what's coming out in 1.05, the latest update for F1 23, but it hasn't come out as of yet, so they said it's going to come out, I think, in the next couple of days. When that is going to be, I'm not 100% sure. The rate it's going, it's probably going to come out probably the day I go away for like a couple of days for the weekend, so slide your way through. Again, are you sure we can't pit this lap, Mark? I swear we can pit. We should have this option, Cody's. EA, whatever it's fucking called these days. This is going to be an interesting first lap. Not waiting for you. Kyo, you can take all fucking time you want, mate. Bit more. Stop.
Superb parking there, mate. Let's make sure we get the edge on the surrounding drivers as the lights go out.
So hopefully the OSD is going to be the OSD bit for qualifying. Hopefully it all rectifies itself, and so it's similar to what you see here. So, okay, let's see what this race brings. I can't see. Everyone's going to be tippy-toeing. There goes Nick. There goes Striker. Ah, damn it. Oh, dear. Tut.
Condition still looking good.
I know that. I'm wanting to know what the...
For a while, light rain conditions for the foreseeable future. Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now.
Sorry, Voida. You can have that one. Okay, you can't run on that bit. No idea if that's flat or not. Probably not. Oh, hello, Miller. Oh, I can't turn. Where are you drifting to?
Stopping this lap.
In pit lane. I'm sorry, Voida, for that contact. Beans must have got back in. go to fucking dries again, I'll kill them, literally.
Okay, go, go, go. That was a fantastic
I've got to
stop.
move this out
Faster
of
than
the
we were
way as well.
expecting.
So Voider's gone on the inters. Pretty much everyone in the back four is on the inters. Both the Williams, myself,
Okay,
Venti.
one stop to go. Just one stop left in the strategy.
Let's see whether we've made the right call or the wrong call. There's Miller around. I've no idea what the brake bias is. Only wet weather event I've had so far is the Australian Grand Prix Formula Endurance event for Raceback. That's the only one I've had.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to
I
use
know,
the
Mark. Shut up.
Come on.
And don't tell me to pit again for fucking dries.
Okay, mate, don't worry about the damage. I've got some new strategy options if you go and check your MFD.
Yeah, pick a better corner next time, please.
Okay, copy that.
Yeah, not even going to show me it. I think might be a patch for that coming out as well. I don't know how I've set the purple middle sector. Beans are still going. Turn. That wing change probably cost me big time.
Okay, clear.
Can't turn. There's an AlphaTauri leaving the lane.
Okay, DRS is now available.
We've still got TRS. It's Brian. Did you fit it?
Caution.
There's a Haas around. Massive, there you go. Whoa. How did I not lose the car? Too much rear brakes, I think. Get back on the track. .41.7. Come on, it's into, surely. We're gonna get DRS. Slammers in.
Green flag.
I'm going to smash that with a 42.2. Whoa. Beans is left again. Sorry, Brian, didn't mean to do that. It's still got DRS.
We'll be seeing at least 20 minutes of light rain.
I know, you've told me that, Mark. You don't need to tell me that again. I'm told. Just to make the rage quit it. Everyone bit shocked up the front there to see that, you know, thinking a 40.2 has been set on dries. Nah, it's not inters. So how have more people not pitted? This is getting weirder and weirder at this race. Brian should be in a better spot there. Sorry. Sorry, Brian, I had to do that. Not quite flat. Okay, that's taking the piss, literally, with the beans. That's a glitch. Nice and easy. These guys are still sticking it out on dries. Are you guys mental? Go back to first gear. Oh, there goes the teammate.
Okay, clear.
Just slowed it down.
Gap to the car in front is 10.9 seconds.
DRS is absolutely nuts.
Okay, there's been an incident
And there's
on
a
track
safety car now.
resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time, and there are so far no plans for a safety car.
Oh, I don't want new mediums. Fuck off. What are we at? 30-odd%.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
Go away, Delta. Fuck off. Oh, well, that just helps the leaders out. Lovely stuff. Right, what do you do here? I think we've got enters up our sleeve.
Okay,
Gotta
we
say
can
pit.
take this lap.
With that amount of tyre wear, I'd say pit.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
This rate, he'd be nearly going for a
Right, drop your
three-stop
speed.
on the
That delta's
inters.
too low, and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
In pit lane. You have to come in if you on old inters. You have to come in with that amount of tyre wear. Just no other option. Come on, fucking hell! Because these guys are at the end of pit lane. Yeah, now he can get held, and he's got held. Okay, Voida is high, very high at this point, because he's on the hards. Surely not. Hang on,
Light rain
weather
will
report.
stay with us for at least 20 minutes, maybe more. Light rain is here to stay. Dry definitely
Again,
seem like
you
the
are
fastest
mental.
car at the moment.
Well, this rate, I'm making, what am I making? Well, technically a three-stop with inters. That's the second one. Still saying light rain. Let me hear that again.
Light rain is going to be with us for a while now. Okay, dry seem like the best tyre for now.
They still say dries. Mark, are you mental? Can you not see this precipitation on your screen?
Okay, gap
Yeah,
ahead is
tyres
7.9 seconds. They're on old intermediates. Their tyres are 3 laps old. The last lap time was a 2.
So they're relatively
0.5.
newish. There's a couple of guys still on dries. Have to push here. Turn. I need a bit more wing, I think.
Okay, slow down.
Oh, why
slow
are we
down.
stuck
Your
with a
delta's
fucking
negative,
delta?
which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
The old fella's pitted. Coming out ahead of him. Just. Don't know why he's gone on the softs. I really don't. I think there's a problem with Mark's radio. Because that should not be happening. Alright, I'm catching up. There you go. So we've got a bit of a gap between ourselves and Brian, so that's alright. There we go. It might be a bit under safety car. So we've got Pauline in Hell, who's still on the hard, or gone to the hards. Wasdog's gone to the hards. Kaya's gone to the hards. Beans is still gone to mediums. The tyres are a bit different this year, so like the newer tyres are on the left-hand side instead of the right where they were last year. So Nick's technically the leader of the intermediate gang, I suppose you could call it. This is some weird race. Pretty sure that's Miller at the back. Well, it'll have to be because his teammate, this one, Nick's in front of me, so it has to be Miller at he's second last of this group. That Alpine is last. I'm pretty sure that's Striker. I'm not going to pit here. I'm just going to try and manage the tyres if we can. I'm not really sure about tyre choices here, so let me just get all the way down here. Oh no, it's Venti. My apologies. Sorry, Venti. Striker's 15th. So we've lost Botanical Bot. We've lost Massive Ego. try one DNF. Touch, I'm pretty sure. Is that a touch? I'm not sure. Vented, maybe cut half the track, it might catch up. No, actually, probably don't, because you might get in trouble for that. But so I think technically I'm the car with the fastest lap, because Beans is one with the 5.5, whatever it was. That's only because it glitches out when someone leaves and rejoins. I didn't actually see the notification saying, sort of notification where you leave, but didn't see the notification come up and say like rejoins.
There's no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
Brakes are cold, very cold. Brakes are going to be a big thing in this game. Right down. I don't actually know whether he's on wheel or pad these days, but just got to be careful with the brakes. That's all I'm going to say. No, not yet, not yet, not yet. Gone. People, I've gone to sleep. Come on, guys. We can technically pass the control line. Now it's a battle of the Inters v the Dries. Pass these guys as quick as I can. In a place you don't normally see passing. Thank you, Nick.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Certainly not Dries. It's certainly not Dries. Sorry, pull in, help.
Great manoeuvre. You made it look so easy.
Don't know if I can get to the end on tyres. That's the only other thing. Turn. That's not turning. Too much push. Again, that could be just my braking. Turn, turn. Ryan's got through as well.
You're lapping around a second faster than the car ahead. Keep this up.
Okay, that's not correct. So I said a 40.2. The lobby's fucked again. Oh, EA at its best. Turn. Inters are the way to go. It's not Dries.
Our gap to the car in front is
What does Mosdog do?
1.1
Oh, it's
seconds.
3 wide.
They're on fresh hards. Okay, they've got 4 laps on their tyres, and the time last lap was a 1:43.2.
Again, the might be using ABS, or more assist, I should say. I don't understand why traction control is to a minimum these days. Why didn't pit before?
DOS has been enabled. DOS is now enabled.
Long way to go still. Highway is a critical one. Again, this is mainly a dry setup, so it may not be perfect.
Okay, gap to the car ahead is 1.4 seconds. The tyres are 5 laps old. Time last lap was a 1 minute 42.1. Alright, you're falling back by 1/10 a lap.
We got held up in traffic, that's why. Imagine if we didn't have the front wing damage, we could have been further up the road. I reckon we just have to push till we can't and then just pit again. These guys could probably go to the end, but might be struggling a little bit.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by, 0.8 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Their tyres are 6 laps old. Your last lap time was a 1:42.3. And you're closing by 4/10 a lap. Keep it going.
Nothing much in it. Yeah, doing it back to 1 inches.
Rain could be with us for a while. Light rain conditions for the foreseeable future. Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon.
Start managing tyres as best I can.
We're expecting you in around 2 laps and we'll put you onto the intermediate tyres.
Open.
Okay, safety car deployed.
Oh, safety car.
Deployed. Watch your delta. Make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack. There's a new strategy available on the MFD.
You tell me dries, I will kill you.
That.
He's just gone again, although I don't know if it's him. We're doing this in sticks at the moment. Right, in we come again for intermediates. And get in the bin, as you said, fucking dries, Mark. Weather report.
20 minutes of light rain. Dries definitely
Who the fuck's going way off there? Oh, it's angry old fella on the softs. That's boo. I don't know if that a clicker wing or not, but I'm gonna.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
In pit lane. Better be quick, lads. Come on. Ah, fuck's sake. Oh, we're going into this again.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Do we have any more new inters, lads? I doubt we've got... Oh, no, we've still got inters. We've still got a plethora up our sleeve, so we can pit again if we have to. This is incredible.
Currently, the fastest lap is a 1 minute 40.6. We don't have the data for that, I'm afraid.
Technically not true, because it's a 140.2. Get your facts right, game. Right. Now it's managed the tyres game. These should get to the end. Brian got a 5-second pen for a speeding, I assume. Risk putting an extra click on the front wing, but it works, it doesn't, it doesn't, so... Dean's is disconnected again. There's no ghosting. So basically we have to pass his car until, well, yeah, basically have to pass his car until he gets back in. So who's left? So the guys, angry old fella on the softs. Nick Magoo's are still on the inters. Wasdog pitted for fresh mediums, I'm pretty sure. Kyo pitted for fresh mediums. Beans obviously pitted again. This is so fucked up at this point. I'm just going to be extra manageable here. Jesus, teammates don't collide. Nick's in. Two Astons, Alfa Tauri, and a Haas. Probably should have taken a lot more fuel out of the car than I should have. Whether the safety car would be in this lap or not. Does and might go late. one more lap. Should get us home. Might have stretched the inters had we had no more safety cars, so... McLaren and I assume that's Venti in the Alpine. Oh, Brian's come back in again. The fuck, is he? Is he? Not off. Is he? Are you on the piss again? I mean, for Brian, I mean, you can try it, but he's putting himself back into traffic, so... I'm not sure whether Izzy's on the piss or not. Like he was in that last race at Great Britain last year. That last season, sorry, not last year. Still in 2023. Just wait, Izzy, until I gap you by about a couple of seconds.
Let's pick up the pace a touch, please. We need to close to within 10 car lengths of the car ahead.
Yeah, I'm still getting used to this new brake pedal set, so again, it might take me some time. Probably take me to the end of this game cycle before I get used to this pedal set, so... Time's up. Should come in this lap, really.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember there's no overtaking until the timing line. Safety car in this lap.
Easy. Fuck off, will ya? No, don't go yet. Whatever the fucking league these Astons. Not was dog. Oh, angry old fella. He's still on the old softs. Beans has not come back, so he's not been able to join or he's just given up. This is so annoying. No, not yet. Up past the control line.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button. Okay, mate, that was an illegal manoeuvre. You've got to cede that position or we'll receive a penalty.
I'm not taking that. You can get fucked with that one, because that was all fucked up there. Put down here. Gap them by 5 seconds, come on.
Okay, clear. Okay, we've got a full course
Oh,
the safety
fuck's
cars out.
sake.
Keep an eye on the delta. We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty. Slow down, maintain positive delta.
Whoa. Oh, Kyo. Well, I mean, what more could I do? Everyone was checking up.
Okay, the gap is less
wing
than
damage,
a
I
second.
apologise,
They're
but
on
it's out of my
fresh
control,
mediums.
so...
Their tyres are 3 laps old. So the time last lap was 2 minutes 25.9. 3 seconds will be added to their time at the end of the race.
I literally have to put this foot down once the safety car comes in. No, I'm not pitting again. Angry old fella must pit, surely. No? Interesting. I don't know why he wouldn't pit. I don't know why he wouldn't pit. I'm the leading intermediate runner around fucking everyone who's on mediums. Away Delta. We should make it easy on Inters. Again, we've got to put the foot down here, so. Where do we start? 11th in this race, and we're in current P3. Fuel is probably should take a lot more fuel out. Again, I know it's only a social race, but come on. Going, Wasdog. I'd be surprised if it was. Coming in, so it'll probably be another lap. So we literally have to get past these two and then go nuts. It's not Dries. It's not Dries. I'm telling you now, it's not Dries. I've gone on 3 sets of intermediates. This is the 3rd set I'm currently on. It's not Dries. You can see how much he's struggling. I've got better grip than most of these guys. How are these guys still on track?
Light rain will stay with us for at least 20 minutes, maybe more. Light rain is here to stay. We're not certain which is the best tyre right now, Dries or Inters.
Now they're woken up. Come on, it should go in this lap. Let's see how Alfa catches up. If Brian or Rip the Bean. There we go, finally. These guys, Wasdog and Tyre are pretty much on the same strat.
5 laps old. Time last lap was a 2:22.3.
DRS gets disabled, then we're on the best track.
3 seconds will be added to their time at the end of the race.
Whoa! We have to go.
Okay, the stewards have now disabled DRS. DRS is now disabled.
Okay, that's us. We're on. my God. Sorry, Wasdog. I'm so sorry.
We're catching the car ahead. Well done. But be aware, these tyres need to get us to the end of this race.
Oh, there goes someone. Ferrari.
We'll be seeing at least 20 minutes of light rain. Green flag.
Going nuts. Miller's got more penalties than us, so that's all right. Still going on dries. You guys nuts. Miller back up here. Must be on fresh enters. It's the only reason I think he's quick.
Okay, gap to the car behind. 4.3 seconds. They're on old intermediates. Okay, their tyres are 7 laps old. Your last lap time was a 1:44.8. Okay, they have a time penalty of 06.0.
11 seconds, dumbass. Got straight line speed advantage against us, that's fine.
Virtual safety car deployed.
Virtual.
Slow down and maintain
right.
a positive delta. Virtual safety car is deployed.
Vanty. Gonna assume that's him in the LP.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace. virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until we get the green flags. VSC ending. Wait for the greens. Okay, clear.
Oh, tyres. Where are you? Might be just my braking. Oh my god, where am I going? Gained a little bit on Miller during that safety car. This car, Brian's 13 seconds, so good spot, Venti, good mud. Although, yeah, don't bring out another virtual, please. Still good. Stupid now, Ross, for goodness sake. Race might not be brilliant, but neither might be the tyres for that matter.
5 laps of fuel remaining.
I don't know how Wasdog is doing this, to be honest, on mediums. Leave, Dad, leave. Right. Up the margin, clean up the margin. All good.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
I still question about who's still got the fastest lap of the race, whether it should be me. Can I ask that?
The fastest lap at this point in time is a 1 minute 40.6. We don't
Yeah, I think you'll
currently
find
have
it's
the data
me.
for that request.
Don't know where they got the 140.6, but I did the 140.2. that's nice. From 11th on the grid. I know I've come from low on the grid, but yeah, boy. Yeah! Come on!
Thank you. I need a moment.
Brian will get P2, I think, and Voida will get P3. Again, it's only a social race, so... Anyway. Slammer might get 5th after all that. What a drive from Slammer. Kaio's absolutely just giving up. I don't even know if Beans is still in the lobby, to be honest. Bro, Izzy Bro comes home 6th. Nick 7th. Wasdog. Is he still on his meds? Yes, he is. Where's the tyre to limit? Here we go. Yeah, he's still on his... Oh, still on his meds. So is Kaio. How did these guys fucking do it? Damn you, Miller. You had to take the most positions, didn't you? Oof. Because of rough. Striker's DNF before the line. Come on, teammate, for this one. Hopefully I run out of fuel. No, it's not one. It's still that fucking glitch is still here. Here comes teammate. He'll get 14s on the road. Nice few trophies. Miller probably get the drivers. Oh no, Nick Magoo. Okay, interesting. Brian did 6 pit stops. Yes, thank you. I should get the fastest lap of the race because it was mine all the way through. Not even going to show the incidences. What the fuck is this game? Oh yeah, we got to do this. This is being streamed as well, so this is going good guns here. Right, let's see. Commentators box, I think. Can we have a look? No, that's the game. Let me try that again. Let's see. Party details. I'm pretty sure this is the one. I'll just make sure. Voida, Nick Magoo, Brian, Botanical Bot, whoever that is. Right, hopefully the audio will come through in this one.
I've done this. I've done this stuff for probably 4 or 5 years now, and I've never seen a race like that where there's been wet and dry tyres on the same circuit the entire way through the race. and not only that, but it alternated on which compound was quicker. Like, it varied all the way through.
Oh yeah, on the last safety car fucking race, I did last.
Yeah, I mean, and
I just felt more comfortable in the Inters. I just felt more comfortable.
But funnily enough, halfway through that race, they actually weren't the faster tyre. But then, like you said, it was after that safety car, it was like it just sort of it came back. Yeah, yeah. It was so bizarre.
It was weird. Probably one of the weirdest races I've been in.
Yeah, look, either way, mate, you've done really well to get back to P2. Yeah, big congratulations, obviously, to the team principal, mate, at Alfa Tauri. Was there a few guys that caught your eye tonight at all?
Maybe. Ain't gonna let my draft picks out over a fucking live on stream.
Absolutely
not.
not.
Anyway, till he gets there, he's got.
Exactly. I got like the 10th picked in every tier. So stick shop.
Yeah. No, that's fair. That's fair. Look, mate. No, look. Actually, honestly, dead serious. From what we've seen so far through these socials and stuff, I mean, obviously we've only streamed a couple of them, but I mean, there's definitely been some little bits of gold just hiding away. I reckon, to be honest. That
There's
I've
some
noticed.
quick guys on this game.
Absolutely. I mean, you look at guys like Wazdog, for example. He's come from tier 3. He didn't even race for half the season on the last game, and he only picked it up, halfway through, and he's just improved out of sight. He's rapid on this game.
One thing we were chatting about in our party, that the graphics on this one look a little bit different. Like we're used to last game when it was wet, it was inters. This game, you look at the track, and it looks like inters, but it's medium.
Yep. Yeah, it's
and
interesting.
they were saying there's no difference between inters and medium, so that's going to play a big part of strat going forward, I reckon.
Absolutely, yep, indeed. All right, we've also got our race winner in, RoscoArm. Roscoe, well done, mate. Congratulations. Very, very, very solid win in the end, mate. You pulled away there towards the end, mate.
Yeah, no, thank you. I don't know what the hell just happened in that whole race. I think everyone will be just confused. It's just like, what has happened? Because even when we were on the starting grid, I was like, it's wet, but we're all starting on dry tyres. We couldn't pick go on to inters or wets. I think everybody, Voider might back me up on this one, but we just had to pick the dried tyres, and I was even asking Mark, can I pit under the formation lap? And he was telling me, sorry, no, don't do that.
It's very. As I said just a minute ago, I've never seen a race like it.
Neither have I. I think this is one of the craziest races I think I've ever done in my whole league racing career.
It was so exciting to watch. I zoned out a lot. I mean, but I couldn't zone out of that one. That was very, very entertaining, and I could imagine it would have been absolutely just madness to drive in it. You wouldn't have known, you wouldn't have felt comfortable the entire race. I could tell you that right now. Probably not until, I think, maybe with 3 or 4 or 5 laps to go, you may have had, I think it was about 7.5 seconds. I think you're probably pretty comfortable by then. But I mean, from that, it was pretty topsy-turvy.
Certainly was. Yeah, I mean, once I jumped on to the intermediate tyres, I think I pitted at the end of lap 1 because I had a bit of front wing damage when I hit striker. Didn't mean to, obviously, but well, I mean, he had already been spun around, and unfortunately, I was in the wrong place, wrong time, sort of thing. So when I chucked on the inters, I felt like this is comfortable, and through the race, I've still seen. Like middle of the race to like three quarters of the way through the race, and guys are still on dries. And like, how are you guys still on track? You guys should be like, I don't know, how have you not spun out? I was even wondering how both the Aston boys didn't spin out on that last safety car. It was incredible.
Yep. No, it's absolutely crazy, mate. Bloody awesome. You'll have to go put the feet up, mate, for a little bit and have a couple of quiet beers, mate, and relax and enjoy that one. That was bloody good. What are your thoughts, mate? Do you think you'll get picked up in OSRL, mate? You're pretty confident?
Who knows? Who knows?
It's a bit like that.
All options still on the table at this stage. I haven't fully decided yet, but I mean, I did the sign-ups as I did, but I haven't done fully committed yet at this stage. But it's early days on the game as well, and I'm still getting used to a new pedal set as well. So my pace is probably not brilliant at the best of times, but let's just wait and see, I suppose.
I don't think you can read too much into pace at the moment, even within the next maybe couple of weeks, until they bring out a few patches and stuff like that and see what happens. And guys that just going to learn and all the rest of it and get faster as we go, I would have thought. But I mean, you're a class act. You'll you'll be just fine, I think, mate. He had a very, very good race in the OFI. I think it was the evaluation race I watched. You had a beautiful race there, mate. You ended up on the podium, I think it was.
Somehow. I still don't know how I somehow ended up there.
No, I think you're a bit of a strategy maestro, mate. So, look, if you do end up, mate, being available, we'll say to race with us guys, mate, look, you'll be very, very high on the priority list for some captains, I would have thought, mate.
Yeah, no, absolutely. We'll wait and like I said, we'll wait and see.
Yeah, absolutely. No, very well done, mate.
Props to you, mate. Well done.
And, yeah.
Cheers, boys. Appreciate it.
No, well done. Voida, congratulations, mate. You're on the podium again. Welcome back.
Thank you. Good to be back. Feeling good. It was a bit of a wig out of a race. I don't know. Everyone said it's just a bit of a chaotic clusterfuck, but we got there in the end.
That's a very good way to describe it, mate. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Absolutely.
But not my strongest track, but happy to finish where I did. Disappointed Brian just got me at the end there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wasn't even a bee's dick.
Talk us through the penalties, mate. What were you thinking towards the end there? Were you doing quick maths in the car?
Yeah. I saw Roscoe and I was like, I don't know if I could get that close, but I was just focusing on staying just in the P2 gap. Wasn't it Brian behind me, and then all of a sudden he was about 3 seconds off, and I thought, oh shit. So we pick up the pace a little bit, but he just blipped me in the last sector, which was frustrating, but happy to get on the podium nonetheless.
No.
Good stuff. What were you thinking about the tyres, mate? I mean, a lot of people went in for the slicks. Did you have kind of any doubts that you were on the wrong tyre, or when did you realise that the inters were going to come through?
Yeah, I was having doubts the whole time, like everyone said. But after that safety car, I think like Maddie said, it seemed to start up a little bit with the rain, and the inters just switched on. And we just had so much more grip than those mediums at the last 5 laps or so that really helped. But look, it was touch and go throughout the whole race. Inters, mediums. It was like a pendulum.
Yeah, that's what it looked like from our end, mate. Honestly, it would not have been fun to drive. I would have absolutely hated it, to be honest. But,
I need a beer, boys. I need a beer.
Oh, get your feet up, mate, turn the cricket on, get a frothy, and you're laughing.
Boyd, you're looking to next.
I'll jump out of that party chat. Well, that was, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, that was probably I probably have said this and probably one other video, maybe, or I don't know, or something, but that would probably have to be the craziest race I think I've ever done in league racing, ever. And I've been on this, in this league racing business since F1 2017. So, obviously, I'll go back to the Xbox days, made the move across to PlayStation in during 2019, I think it was. And, yeah, that would have to be hands down the craziest race I've had in any league racing side of things. So that was something else. I mean, I've had a pole here at France. I never liked this track, but yeah, that might be turning a little bit. But again, the wet weather may have had a factor in that one. And, yeah, I don't know how some guys were able to drive on that track in those conditions. You saw how the conditions were on the track. They were greasy as fuck, let's be honest. And how they kept it on track, I have absolutely no idea. That is that's something incredible. Like, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and go follow me on my social channels if you haven't already. Go subscribe, go follow over Twitch, Kick, and whatnot, and yeah, I'll leave the links as well for Down Under Racing Series if you're interested. While I'm here, I can reveal now the calendar for the first, well, technically, well, I don't know what season it is for them, like 3 or 4, but it's like season 1 on F1 23 sort of thing. So, yeah, but this is the calendar that got unveiled actually a couple of days ago on the Discord. So, you see a bit of a variety there. 16 rounds in total. Starting off with Brazil, head to Hungary, head to Silverstone. Austria will be the first sprint round of the season, then Monza, Monaco, Singapore. That'll be hell. There were 2 street tracks in a row. Singapore could technically, by that time, on the 14th of September, could have the track layout update, because that they did mention. I don't know where somebody either mentioned on the socials or on the EA site whether. But the new Singapore layout, which is going to be on the, well, when the real-life F1 heads there later this year, there'll be a new layout. Some of the corners are going to be goodbye, see you later for a couple of years, I think, because of redevelopment or something down there. So, yeah, but at the moment, the old layout is still here on Singapore. So, but once, I don't know whether it'll be around the same time as Singapore happens or whatnot, but hopefully there might be some update then anyways for the new track layout. But anyway, after that, we head to Suzuka. Qatar, one of the new tracks. Belgium, obviously, for their endurance event that they call it. 100% race distance. So that's basically the whole 44 laps of Spa. Who knows how many safety cars will end up there. Then Austin, Texas, Mexico, Imola for another sprint round. Las Vegas, obviously, one of the new tracks on the calendar. Yas Marina, Abu Dhabi for the penultimate round, and then finishing off in good old Melbourne on the 30th. The weekend starting the 30th of November. So, yeah, it's a bit of a variety there. Now, Tier 1's going to be on Thursday nights. I'll explain in a minute what's going on. Tier 3 is on Saturday nights. And Tier 2 is going to be on Sunday nights. There's been it might be actually Tier 3... might have been Tier 1 and Tier 3 pretty much swapped days. So Tier 3 used to be on the Thursday, now moved to the Sunday. And Tier 1 used to be on the Sunday, now it's moved to a Thursday. I think that makes sense. I think that's right. Do I have my phone with me? Just give me 1 second. Where am I looking at? DRS. Racing formats? No, not that one. Calendar. There we... No, not that one. Where is it? Calendar. There we go. Yeah, okay. Tier 1 Thursday nights, Tier 2... Oh, sorry. Tier 2 Friday nights, my apologies, and Tier 3 Sunday nights. So, all the starting times are 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Daylight time, obviously, when Daylight Savings come back in October. Yeah, so basically, the normal race distance... Most of the rounds that you see, we obviously do short... We'll do short qualifying and 50% race distance. Sprint round is a little bit different by the looks of it. I don't know whether they'll incorporate what they do in the real life. Well, obviously not real life for this season because it's a little bit different, the sprint round compared to last year. But it's got here short qualifying, 25% race and then 50% race. And the endurance event, like I mentioned, is short qualifying, 100% races, and the sprint and enduro rounds will start about 30 minutes earlier, so 7:30 p.m. will be for those events. Now, you're probably wondering, that was Matty Ross Watson, by the way, that was in the commentary box, but he was asking me then, like, what am I doing with OSRL? Now, obviously, I've had a few messages in the background from Reese, Hunter, or Urban, as most people would know him, Gamer Tags, inquiring about whether... There's obviously been a few changes around with the OSRL. I think Tier 1's going no line on this game, I think, for this coming season. So, and, I mean, Urban has put out will put a message to me. I won't brag about it too much, but that's not the right wording. But I mean, I think I'm allowed to say that out loud. But yeah, look, Urban put out a message to me asking me, like, what am I doing on the Thursday nights, sort of thing. And you know, I told him the truth. I said if I obviously didn't get picked for Tier 1 in OSRL, then I would want to do DRS, obviously, for Tier 1 on the Thursday nights, which is kind of like sort of what he expected. There's obviously the quicker guys will be more on OSRL for Tier 1 on the Thursday nights. So obviously some of them who raced last season, at the sort of the back end when we did the 2 races, they can't obviously race this season, so they'll have to do other leagues, whatnot. So, yeah, look, I mean, I haven't fully committed. I mean, personally, I said, I mean, I haven't said, like, I haven't given my final decision as of yet, but, I mean, when I did do the sign-up, when the sign-ups came out for OSRL for Season 6, I only put Tier 2 on the thing there because, well, I mean, personally, I'm not like I'm not the quick guys, like the quick guys in OSRL Tier 1. They pretty much nearly sweat the game day in, day out. For me, you know, like I've said this before, I'm probably coming to the back end of my league racing career, so I don't have time for probably... let me start it again. I don't have a lot of time to sweat the game like the other sweats do, really. So other times I might be out enjoying my life or whatnot. So, or I have other commitments per se. So obviously I'm not like the full sweats like those guys. So, and I mean, obviously the last 2 seasons in Tier 2 on the F122 game, I finished 5th in the standings and 4th in the standings. I'm pretty sure that's right. Yeah, 5th and 4th, I think. So, obviously, trying to work my way up the championship order. And, yeah, I mean, the way I wanted to get back into Tier 1 was to try and do it, like, either get in the final, like, the top 2 positions. If you finish in the top 2 of Tier 2, then you'll automatically get, like, well, automatically go into Tier 1. And then, obviously, you get a captain spot as well. So, that's personally what I wanted to do. I don't. For me, I don't like the idea of sort of being dragged out of Tier 2 and to put into Tier 1. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of good talent in the Tier 2 pots that I've seen so far. But yeah, I mean, for me personally, I would personally like to do it, sort of the proper way per se. Like, I mean, you go back to the race spec day, race spec when I went to I did Tier 2 in F1, the first season of F1 2021. Obviously won the championship. Don't know how, to be honest. And then, obviously, that means when I did that, obviously, I got myself back up into Tier 1, which is sort of what I wanted to do, in a way. So, and that's kind of sort of what I'm leaning towards. Again, this is no disrespect to Ulster whatsoever. But, again, I'm probably not on the same level as some of those guys that pretty much sweat the game day in, day out, sort of thing. So, and I'm sure, no doubt, that other guys will want to like take assists off and try it with just no racing. Like there's been a lot of people that have been racing with a lot less traction or no traction at all on this game compared to 22 because it's a lot different. The cars are a lot different. You've seen that. So yeah, I mean, for me personally, like, yeah, I personally don't see myself as a Tier 1 driver. Not yet, at least. But who knows? I mean, if Reese is watching this, then that's just my personal views. And for me, if I wanted to get back into Tier 1, then I want to do it in the proper way. Get in the top 2 positions in a championship, and then work my way out. I know it's completely different with other people. Like younger Sando obviously did it. Well, he finished like 3rd in the standings in like season 4 of Tier 2, but he decided to make the move up to Tier 1 because I think Nick Mann, obviously after the dramas that when he obviously lost the championship in season 4, he obviously didn't commit to season 5 for Tier 1. So I mean, it was probably, I think he was probably taking a little bit of a break away from the F1 game as well, more focusing on iRacing and real life stuff and whatnot. So, but yeah, I mean, yeah, for me personally, I don't, well, that's just my personal views. I personally want to do it the proper way, like get in the top 2 positions, get a captain spot, and do it that way. I don't particularly like want to be sort of picked out and dragged back into tier 1 per se. And I mean, there's probably a few other, well, there's a few other guys that are probably like, this is sort of like a tier 1-2 pot. Like if they don't get picked in tier 1, then they'll probably get picked in tier 2 per se. So yeah, I mean, that's probably where I'm at on that one. So yeah, nothing's final obviously at this stage, but me personally, I prefer just to do Ulster tier 2 on a Wednesday and then do DRS on tier 1 on a Thursday. But yet again, I might be a bit different, but yeah, obviously they've changed things up a little bit as well in Ulster, so they've got like a team captain, team manager thing, and you know, some guys have already been, I suppose you could say, technically picked for whatnot. So there's only like 7 spots available in tier 1. And I've no doubt there's quality guys there in that this, like, it's just a tier 1 or tier 1-2 pot that could race in tier 1. Like you see some of the guys from racing last season, they could easily make the jump up to tier 1. So, where's the announcements? Let's have a look. So, still got the pots here, I'm pretty sure. I'll do this real quickly and then I'll wrap it up here. So, because I've forgotten to do some stuff outside, so I need to do that. So, oh, sorry, 2 spots have been taken, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Someone drop out, maybe, or no, maybe not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. No, that's right. So 2 spots have already been technically taken per se. So there's only 8 spots left, and obviously the 10 team captains are pretty much automatic spots anyway. So they've already picked out their cars and whatnot, and yeah, now they're just going to pick out who they want really. So I mean, there's talent right, left, and centre. So if they don't go tier 1, then they'll go tier 2 per se. So I mean, yeah, I prefer to sort of do it like getting the top 2 of the standings in tier 2, and then yeah, get myself back to tier 1 that way. But whether I'm right or wrong or not, I'm not sure. But yeah, anyway. So that's where we're at. It's not fully 100% decided yet, but yeah. Still up for debate at this stage. But anyway, we won't take away anything from that one. So a big thanks to the Downunder Racing Series for doing the social races. Love that race, actually. So even though it's one of the craziest races there. So yeah, but anyway, I'm sure there'll be more social races coming up anyway. So anyway, but other than that, we'll have footage of probably the next round race that'll be up on the channel will be Raceback Formula Endurance at the... Where are we? I don't even know. My memory's like a sieve at the best of times. Calendars. So just look at this again. This season 9 calendar. Oh yeah, Monza. So yeah, that's going to be interesting with the slipstreaming right, left, and center at that track. So that'll be interesting. And then we will do, what else? The Formula 2 Sprint Series. Try and work out what the hell is going on there, because that did not feel comfortable at all in the F2 cars. So again, F2 cars and F1 cars are way, way different. So yeah, will be the next round of China and Azerbaijan. So that'll be interesting. Next bit of footage anyway. So but anyway, yeah, be heading off in a couple of days for the weekend, heading off to the football. But other than that, yeah. So anyway, you can get, like I said, like special like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out my socials. Go follow my my Twitch and Kick channels if you haven't already. I will endeavour to get back into streaming. Just when I'm not sure, I need to do more testing. And again, farming internet's not the best compared to everywhere else. So yeah, that's that. Go follow my TikTok as well. I will endeavour to get back into get some videos out on TikTok as well. So And yeah, I'll leave the links as well for Downunder Racing Series as well if you're interested. I'll try and update the Discord link if you're interested. So like I said, Tier 1 Thursdays, Tier 2 Fridays, and Tier 3 Sundays. All 8 p.m. Australian Standard Time. Daylight time, obviously, when Daylight Savings kicks in. And obviously, it'll be 7:30 for the sprint rounds and the endurance events. So that's where we're at. But anyway, we'll leave you with the highlights from that certainly entertaining race. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. Really do appreciate the support, as always. And, yeah, we'll catch you the next recording. Until then, it is goodbye.